This is Victoria from Mako Bets. I'm backing Las Vegas Raiders getting 9.5 points against Denver Broncos, and here's why. Let's start with the coverage matchup, because this is where the Raiders have a real shot. Denver's defense, under Sean Payton, has leaned heavily on cover 3 this season, over 60% of their snaps, and they're vulnerable to quick strike, underneath routes. Now, Las Vegas doesn't have a superstar at quarterback, but whoever is under center for Pete Carroll has shown a knack for efficiency against zone looks, averaging nearly 7 yards per attempt against cover 3, which is a full yard above their season average. That's a meaningful edge when you consider Denver's reliance on this scheme. The Raiders' receiving core, if healthy, has the quickness to exploit these soft spots, especially on crossing routes and shallow digs. Denver's secondary, while solid, doesn't have the elite man coverage corners to erase that advantage. Then there's the trenches. Denver's pass rush has been middle of the pack in pressure rate and sack percentage, while Las Vegas's offensive line, though not elite, has been surprisingly effective in pass protection, ranking around 15th in pressure allowed. That's a neutral matchup, but it means the Raiders' quarterback should have enough time to find those zone-beating throws. On the flip side, Las Vegas's defense has quietly been decent against the run, allowing just 4 yards per carry, and Denver's ground game hasn't been explosive. Geno Smith, if he plays, averages under 4 rushing yards per game. That forces Denver to win through the air, where Las Vegas can keep things in front and limit big plays. Now let's talk situational edges, because Vegas missed a few here. First, this is a division game, and under Pete Carroll, the Raiders are 4-2 against the spread in divisional matchups since he took over. They show up for these games. Second, Denver is coming off a short week after a tough loss to Jacksonville, while Las Vegas had a full week to prepare. Fatigue matters, especially in November. Third, Denver's 7-2 record looks shiny, but they've faced one of the league's easiest schedules. Their defensive numbers are inflated. The Raiders, at 2-6, have played a much tougher slate, and their efficiency metrics, yards per play, red zone defense, are better than their record suggests when you adjust for opponent quality. The numbers back this up. Las Vegas averages 5.5 yards per play on offense, right around league average, while Denver's defense gives up 5.7 yards per play. That's a wash, not a mismatch justifying a near double-digit spread. Defensively, the Raiders allow 5.8 yards per play, but against a Denver offense that's middle of the pack in efficiency, that's more than enough to keep this close. Look, Las Vegas is 4-2 against the spread in division games under Pete Carroll. They play up to rivals, they've had extra rest, and Denver's defense has a coverage vulnerability that matches up well with Las Vegas's strengths. I'm taking the Raiders getting 9.5 points. You can compare odds and submit your own picks with reasoning at makobets.ai. Good luck today.